Happy Hump Day, everyone. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to WIP It Wednesday. This is where we get to share our works in progress. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to our members. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so very much, Team Replay. I love each and every one of you. How are you all? Oh, we got fam here already. Chris is here. She has circule and she's making a washcloth. I can't wait to see which one. Kathleen is here. Oh, and Trey. Yay. It is 73 in the Bronx. I am doing well today, and you have water in your cup. And how are you this blessed Wednesday? And what is on your hook? There's our dear Angela. Hello, hello. Marsha Lee is here. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Oh, you miss me when I'm gone? That is so sweet of you, Marsha Lee. And she is saying hi to everyone in the chat. And she is over here working on the Odyssey blanket. And you're still on it. Pat yourself on the back. Suze, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And there's our dear darling Dinky Jen. Hi, Jen. Chris is asking Jen, which yarn did you use for the Sunny Day washcloth? And Jen says, I haven't made any dishcloths. My laptop broke with my patterns on it. Did you find out if your patterns were still in your email? You had said you were going to look. And Marshall is asking Jen what's up across the pond and hugs. Jen says she's doing fine so far. There's our dear darling Cammy. Cammy, how you doing? What's on your hook, Cam? Coley is working on the same, okay, Granny Square, but I'm sipping on Blackberry Dr. Pepper. It tastes amazing. Blackberry Dr. Pepper. That sounds interesting. Chris is saying drat to Dinky Jen. There's my dear cousin Michelle. Glad to see you, and I hope you are having a great afternoon. Everybody speaking. There's our dear Dorcia. I looked for you last night over at Reese's house. It's good to see you. There's our dear Doretha. Good to see you, Doretha. And she came in with Sarah, who is working on her son's girlfriend's beach wrap. Michelle is sipping on some flavored water and thanking my heavens for noise-canceling headphones. They don't mute the screams, but they dampen it, and I am grateful for that. Girl. Yes. Jen says, you can't remember where you bought it from? It might be in your email. Check. You know what? Check all the sites you buy patterns from and see if it's in your library. There's got to be another way to get it. I just don't know how. I don't know. Because I usually put things in my Ravelry library. So it might be in the cloud. Cam says, I'm over here trying to figure out if I want to knit a blanket or crochet a blanket. Depends upon the pattern you want to use. Darcy is saying hi to all of the lurkers. There is our Pebbly Pooh spreading joy, love, and happiness and prayers, drinking water and electrolyte, and she's making lovies. No bunnies? Now you're making lovies? Go ahead with your bad self. Michelle says a blanket hello as she grabs some notes from the printer and gets these kids up from their nap and pass out snacks. Okay. You were at Reese's? Well, maybe you came in after I looked for you. Cammy says, my ADHD brain has been braining and it's annoying. So sorry. Doretha is resting under a blanket, overstimulated earlier today. Rest. Jennifer tried Ravelry and emails. Oh, gracious. Cammy says, if I get a pattern on my computer, I save it to a memory stick. And Pebble says they have bunny heads. Jen, what is the name of the pattern? Have you tried Googling it? That's really frustrating. And our dear Angela is making a blanket. I'm going to bite the bullet and say this is a blanket because I don't know. She didn't tell me. But I'm going to make an executive decision. And this, if it wasn't before, it is now going to be a blanket because it's gorgeous. Angela, this is really cute. Oh, sorry about the ads. No, but it's a year of dishcloths. You probably got it off of Amazon. Check your Amazon. Dreeny, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Let me make this big. I had to move the comments so we can take a good look at this. Oh my. So that's a cake. That's pretty. I like the way that pulls, Angela. And everybody is speaking. That's cute. Darcia, are you out of the ads? Thank you. I've given up Mr. Google, and I forgot who owns Google, but he's doing his own thing. He doesn't care what I tell him to do. I forgot who owns Google because I fuss so much at Amazon and Facebook. I cannot keep up anymore. It is pretty. That's really pretty, Angela. I do like the way those colors are pooling. I don't think I would have ever put those colors together in a cake, but that is really pretty. Sometimes they just work. Most times I cut the colors out that I don't want. But that's just me. That's just me. That is pretty. Then we have, oh, she showed another angle. That is cute. Darcy is playing with her member emojis. Nightbot is starting to drop my members channel links. If you are not subscribed to my members, please click the link after, well, put it in another tab. Click the link, go over to their channel, see what they are talking about over there. And if you are so inclined, please like, share, and subscribe. Dreeny is okay. She's working on a baby boy mosaic blanket. Go ahead with your bad self. Be okay. Welcome in. So good to see you. How are you? Michelle and I saw some wooden templates when we were out at the Fiber Festival, and we immediately thought of you. I was like, BOK could really use these. And Michelle's like, oh, yeah, she'd do something fantastic with those. So we did think about you. Yeah, yeah. So you might think about going to fiber festivals because they do have wooden stencils and different templates. Angela says I had planned to make a scrap gan blanket, but I made a wrap instead. Oh, so it's a wrap. Okay. This looks more like one of your baskets. Angela, that's a basket, isn't it? It doesn't look like a wrap. Or am I backwards? I don't know. Darcia says, please, for our beautiful host, and if you are lurking, don't forget thumbs. Sit back and relax. Yes, you can let your recliner back, adjust your heat and your massage speeds. Oh, yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, we looked at those and I'm like, oh, BOK could really do something with those. Cammy says, VJ, I seeded a tortoiseshell cat and I want her. You know how much I love tortoiseshell cats. I do, but your father will probably put you out. He will probably put you out. Then we have, okay, I was right. That is another blanket, a basket. Yay, pat myself on the back. Sarah says a shawl slash wrap for my son's girlfriend for the beach using Rena's rainbow swirl. Really? That is pretty. Oh my. That is really pretty. So then it's going to go into green and fade to purple. It is like a sunset. It is Coley. But then that's why I was looking at the colors that are coming up next because it looks like I have to move comments. It's going from orange to gold, and then it goes through the shades of green into purple. Yep, it's going to hit all of the colors. Yes, those colors are amazing. That's hand dyed. Is that hand dyed? No, that's imported. I had to think. She doesn't dye her own yarn. She imports it. Oh, I wonder what the tariffs are going to do to Rena. VJ, be quiet. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Then, all you beautiful people here, Sarah says, a shell stitch blanket for my boyfriend's mother. Not like I don't have 7 other blankets started and not finished, but hey, another one is needed. Why not? Why not? Oh, then Darcia's laughing. Darcia, you know how it goes around here. There we go. Oh, that's a shell stitch, isn't it? Because I don't think that's the St. Catherine's wheel. I think that's shell. Well, what do I know? It is lovely. Where's Sunitha? We have to talk about the blues, all the blues. And oh, yes, Cammy does. Cammy knows how to spin wool into yarn. Yes, he does. He does it on those drop spindles. And for I don't know what reason, I thought about buying one when we were out, and I said, I've got enough crafts going on. I don't need to do that. Sarah says, I did get to the blue in the Rena's cake. Okay, now she did have some beautiful yarn. She really did. She really did. Then now she's talked about all the blankets she has started. But now Sarah says this is for the caretaker that comes in for Pop Pop. She saw the one on my wall and asked for one. Oh my, you got shawls hanging on your wall, Sarah? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the teal. And it has sparkles. Oh my gracious. That is pretty, Sarah. Yeah, the blues are very calming. I like this teal that's going on as well. Jen loves the color. I do too. It looks so rich and vibrant. Great selection, Sarah. That is really pretty. Oh, Coley, I am just now noticing you've got cats. I love those cats. BOK says, I say it every time, but you all are incredible. Love to see what you're working on. Uh, This family, this YT family are very, very, very talented people. That's why I sit here and that's why I do this because, we always say what's in your cup and what's on your hook. And they are describing to me what they're doing, but what they're telling me does not register in my head. So now that I see it, I understand what they're saying. And it's like, wow, wow, wow. It is beautiful. You are so welcome. They're Bengals? Really? They are cute. When I think of Bengals, I think of tigers. I watched too many Asian movies growing up. All the Sinbads and Hercules and stuff out in the desert. Yeah, no. My father was a uh, big National Geographic fan. And my dear sis Katrina is working on her mosaic blanket using Caron 1 pound colored claret and loops and threads in black. I'm glad you told me this is black because I thought it was gray. Thank you, sis, because Asian leopards. Yep. Bengal tigers. Wow. Wow. I like that. That is pretty. Hello, Tank. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Isn't that pretty? I love that. Laurie, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. It is pretty. I like that. I really do. I have a feeling that's going to go on my list of things to do. I'm not going to live long enough to do everything on my to-do list. Because you all keep coming up with different colors, schemes, and different patterns, and I'm just so inspired. I am so inspired. Just talent to the nth degree. And she's doing that with the baby. And she is also knitting a blanket using Red Heart Roll With It. I don't have the yarn band. Knit 4, purl 4, make the pattern up as I go. Oh, so that's a knit 4, purl 4 rib. Go ahead with your bad self. Tank has fresh coffee, Poochie blanket, and I'm okay. I keep on ticking. Please keep on ticking. And what is a Poochie blanket? Am I supposed to know what that is? That's pretty. Yeah, that is a gorgeous blanket. Oh, blanket. Oh, a pooch. Okay. You mean a real pooch. Okay. Blanket for a dog. Okay. Girl, I thought that was the name of the pattern. Everybody speaking to Tank. Aren't those colors pretty? That's Red Heart Roll With It. Whichever Roll With It has blue and purples, because she didn't have the ball bands. Colors, not cookies. I know you said color. Well, I said colors. I knew you meant colors. Michael, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? How's it going, Michael? But wait, there's more. Tanisha made this for Easter. Oh my gracious, Tanisha. That is so cute. There's my sis Andrea. Hello, hello, sailor. How are you doing? You're yelling and shouting. I love you too. I really do. Thank you so much for coming by. Because I know you're busy. You're always busy. And I really appreciate when you're here. And Michael, because you and Michael, whew, busy people. Busy, busy people. Deirdre, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Everybody is speaking. Michael is doing well, just working stuff up as usual. Yes. Andrea says, oop, I was working and had everything silenced. I'm sorry. Oh, you're so welcome. It's good to see you, Deidre. It's good to see all of you. So happy to have you all here. And thank you to everyone who submitted pictures for this week because these are the bomb. Dinky Jen said, oh my goodness, Jennifer. Dinky Jen says, having a go at a crochet sock instead of knitting with my new prize yarn from Canada, as shown in my live last Saturday. The pink is from James McIntosh. It's working up okay so far. The last time I tried a crochet sock was a 50-51 half knit slash crochet, but I didn't like it. I am doing the heel. It's a big weighty on one hook compared to knitting evenly circular. Oh, so are these socks that you're going to wear on the floor, not in the shoe? That is cute though. Andrea says, "Be okay. I was just thinking about you, dear." Then she says, "Coley, hey, good to see you." And Tank, "Hugs and blessings, love. You hope to wear them." But I mean, are they going to be like slipper socks, or are they socks you're going to wear inside shoes? Just curious, since you said they're heavy. Just curious. You know my middle name is Question. Chris is making the Sunny Day washcloth from Red Heart, Scrubby Ducky, and Hobby Rainbow 88 using a 5.0 millimeter hook. Go ahead with your bad self. Those are really nice. They will scrub your pot and not scratch it. Jen says, "Sorry, not chatting. Looking for the ebook online for $7.99." Okay. Deidre says, "I'm working on a hexi cardigan for my granddaughter. I posted a pic on Facebook, I think." Okay. Dinky Jen says, "Heavy on one hook, not heavy to wear." Oh, I got you. I got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Hey, Granny, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. You're having a mental block, Darcia? I am so sorry, but I'm glad you're good otherwise. That is a pretty yellow. It really is. Laurie is working on a cat and the map blanket. Oh, did you post a picture of that? I love cat blankets. Have I made one? Nope. If I have to follow a graph, it's not going to happen until I finish everything else I have to do. It's just not going to happen. Things happen when I have to. Yeah, no. One day I'm going to have to sit down and do that, but it's not going to be anytime soon. And Rita says, "Working on cloth pads for girls in Zanzibar so they can go to school." Oh, oh my gracious. Rita, that is so sweet of you. Yes, we love those colors, Chris. Laurie says, "The cat is an amigurumi cat that I'm making to look like the person's cat." Oh, that is cute. That is cute. There's Rita, Spink of the Devil. Back home from the small ER, and I have something viral, and I've been coughing on a small fracture in a rib and pulled a muscle. So here we go with pain meds and cough syrup. Good gracious, Rita. Good gracious. I'm glad you only had to go to the small ER, but you cracked a rib and pulled a muscle, honey. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Laurie says the map is a separate blanket I sent to you in email whenever you had the last WIP Wednesday. Okay. And our dear sailor is reminding everybody to hit the thumbs. Rita, that is so sweet of you to sew pads for the girls so they can go to school. I forgot that that was an issue. Rita is also knitting socks in the emergency room where she was for 4.5 hours. Ooh, this is why we carry things with us. Sandra, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? I'm trying to get this so that we can see Rita's lusciousness here. And the chat is jumping. Oh, that is so cute. I love those blues. I hope Sunitha is lurking. Okay, Laurie got the tracking email. Yes, we hope Rita feels better soon. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? My chat is jumping. Okay. There's our dear Cynthia. Rita says, well, VJ, I am that talented, cracking a rib coughing, but I had a mini vacation in the ER. I understand. I understand. Yeah, my late husband pulled a muscle coughing. They do look soft. And I love the blue. I really, and I was looking for Sunita because she also loves blue. Sandra says I brought a shawl to work on during lunch and got water on in my bottle. Yay. I've got water in my bottle because my hot chocolate wasn't ready when it was time for me to come in here. And I was trying not to be late. Rita says, Deidre, me too, because this hurts and I sleep sitting up. Oh, yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that color is really pretty. Ola Joe says, Aunt Laura, that is wonderful. I am so happy for you. Congratulations again. Woohoo. Tank says, Rita, I'm more talented. I can break 3 bones in a foot just walking to the bathroom. Thank God it's healed. I know that's right. I know that's right. Oh, yeah, I think Sunitha may be in the bushes. Tank says, I'm all better except occasional pain. Well, I'm glad you're better. Yeah, that's talent. That is talent. You all, you all are so talented. Oh, then Deidre. Oh, trying to make a hexicardigan for my granddaughter. Her birthday is the 24th of May. Hope is finished by then. She'll be 5 years old. Oh, yes, you are well on your way. You should have this done by the 24th. She is going to love this, Deidre. Let me move my dear darling Tanky Poo. Oh, those colors are so cute. She's going to love that. She is going to love that. That is so pretty. Laurie says, I just remembered to clock the like, so make sure you all click the like. Thank you. Sandra says, Tank, we got to wrap you in bubble wrap. Rita says, the yarn is Northern Light from Viking Yarn in Norway. Ooh, that is really pretty. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. You know, I like blue. It's no secret. Let me refresh, make sure we got everybody who posted to the group. And then we're going to go check out the email because, you know, I don't remember last week. I don't remember. Okay, let me scroll. Okay, that's the email. I mean, the Facebook. Is this a... Okay, that's an FO. Okay, we got the WIPs. Now we will move over to the email. And I did show it last week. Let's see. Yep, this is the map. I had to refresh my poor little feeble memory, Laurie. Okay, got it. Now I remember, yes. It does look good. Chris says, oh, thank you, girl. It's Shorty. If it wasn't for Shorty, you know I wouldn't be doing these ruffles because she and her mama are the ones that started me on this mad journey. And I finally got my yarn barf all done. So now I'm back on this ruffle. I want exaggerated ruffles, Granny. Oh, Dinky Jen, I'm sorry. Loopy, hello. Deidre says, I have to learn how to take better pictures. It came out sideways. Your pictures are good, but when you upload them to Facebook, they turn them. If you shoot landscape, they flip the pictures. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. Sandra says, Deidre, you can rotate your photo in your album if that helps. That probably helps. You can? Okay. Tank says, I always need prayers, Darcia. Thank you. We all do. Laurie says, yep, that's it. Just finished Africa and Asia. Go ahead with your bad self. In a week, you have finished Africa and Asia? Wow. Darcia, you're fine. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Loopy. It looks very intense. What is the fashion? My daughter saw ruffled hats and she wanted a ruffled hat. Then she wanted them in all the colors. And then Shorty wanted a ruffled hat. And then she wanted them in all the colors. It's just the thing. The younger, I was going to say the young girls, the younger women, younger than me, are all into the ruffles. And then they want a ruffled scarf to go around their necks. So they got the ruffle going around their head, and then they have the ruffled scarf that they wind around their throats. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Facebook don't know what to do anymore. No, they don't. No, they don't. You are welcome. We are here to share and learn, and I learned something new on every live, Deidre. I really do, because I didn't know you could rotate things in Facebook. Loopy says, I like to take pictures in 1-to-1 ratio. It will be square, but a lot of ways to post projects will come out less distorted and fit into more thumbnails on social media. Okay. The ruffle looks nice on, but I've never seen anyone else wear them. Mm-mm. I haven't either. I saw one lady, I was at a program at a community center, and she had on a ruffled hat, but she had a very small, she had about an inch and a half ruffle. She didn't have the big ruffles. My gracious, it is 3:28 and I have finished all the whips and I've caught up in the chat. Whoa, what happened today? Roberta, welcome in, honey. Don't worry about being late because you were probably taking a much needed nap. A much needed nap. And your gnomes are cute. Okay, Darcia, we'll probably be here. I've already loaded up the bus. We can go to Granny D's. Angela says, I have lemon tea in my cup and I'm sitting here working on a plastic canvas cross and we'll be getting ready to make another basket or 5. Thank you, Lori, because I'm usually 10 minutes behind. So it's kind of like, what happened? You were at the clinic. I hope you got good news, or at least tolerable news. Tank says, for being late, Roberta, you must send everyone some yarn. Study has lost its funding, so back to square one. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. If they still have the study materials, maybe you can start a GoFundMe and pay out of pocket, because a lot of people would donate to a GoFundMe. You saw Shardy at the door? Yeah, she just got here. Her bus isn't on the app for some reason, so I had to keep watching the walkway to make sure she got here. I heard her bus backing up. Yeah, that's hard. Yep, you're hoarding for times to come. I hear you. Yeah. Because if you start a GoFundMe and you give us the link, we will spread the word for you. You're just going to give it a few days to think. I totally understand. Just let us know what you need. We're here for you. No pressure, but we got your back, okay? You got to get that orange man out of DC. Deirdre says, a church friend of mine wants me to make her a ruffle bucket hat. I'm going to try to do it for her. And guess what color she wants? Black. Ah, I have a review of a magnifying headlamp in my Tip Tuesday playlist. It helps greatly with black yarn and seed beads if you want to put beads in things. Well, 7 wax with a limp noodle then. You don't do that? Okay, I understand, Roberta. I understand. Loopy says that's some big breath and a cup of hot tea news. I hope things will improve past your previous ambitions. Best wishes and comfort. Amen. Rita says things like your healthcare system make me so grateful for living here. I didn't pay anything today. Yeah. Yeah. BOK says, my husband is working in the other room, heard your voice and asked me who I was watching. He said, you have a lovely voice. Oh, tell him I said thank you so very much because I cannot stand listening to my voice. I do not like the sound of my voice, but tell him thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, welcome back. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome in. How are you feeling? Does anybody here? Wait a minute. Hold on, please. Thank you. Sorry about that. You could. They'll take you. A lot of people have invited us up there, and that is the truth. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you all are so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing great. Miss Darcia said hi. She's getting cleaned up because she has a concert tonight and she's in the bathrooms behind this wall. She is in there having a rolling conversation, and I know there's nobody in there with her, but she is in there. She's having a fit. She's having a fit. She's having a fit. Anytime you take her out of her normal schedule, it's not pretty. It is not pretty. She does not accept change well. So I came home and ate cookies and ice cream. Now I got a whole new set of ick. Comfort food. Comfort food. I remember the movie Get Shorty. I didn't remember that. You do. Oh, thank you, Roberta. I appreciate that. That is so sweet of you. That is so sweet of you. Dee, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Welcome to WIP It Wednesday and happy hump day. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And it's so good to see you. Okay, everybody, we've got 25 minutes. What are we going to do? We usually have whips. I'm behind in things. Oh, did we have anything Monday? Because button. You do that. Okay. Um, because that's it. We were supposed to do Make Along Monday along with Whip It Wednesday. That's what we were supposed to be doing. That's why I had so much time left over. Okay. Did we have anything for Monday? Angela has corrected her horse. Now, are you donating this horse, Angela? Look at him and his little checkerboard body. D says, I'm good, busy as usual. I just finished Stitch Maker holders drinking Dirt Pepsi. I mean, Diet Pepsi. Dirt Pepsi. I was like, D, what kind of flavor is that? Because everybody's coming out with different flavors. It's like, what flavor is? Never mind. That's like the Mississippi mud cake. I started at, what was I thinking? Yarn, stillness, brilliant ideas. Yeah. Work through it. Start at the beginning and just work through it. Tank Tank says overview Chili Palmer, John Travolta, is a Miami mobster who gets sent by his boss, the psychopathic Bones Barboni, who's Dennis Farina, to collect a bad debt from Harry Zim, who is Gene Hackman. Oh my gracious. Okay. Are you coming on early Friday for double FO Friday? Yes, ma'am. You know what? Let me check how many FO. Oh, let me let I'm hitting buttons because I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time, and we know that doesn't work out real well for me. Let's see how many FOs we had last Friday, because we might be able to do them. Okay, let's see. We have, oh yeah, I'm gonna come on early. Oh my goodness, you all have, I will probably come on at 2 Central, because we don't have the but wait, there's more. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We have 11 from last week. Should be able to do them in 45 minutes, and then we'll start this week's FO Friday. Thanks for reminding me to say that, Jen. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. D, I figured it wasn't dirt. But they keep adding things to the different sodas. I'm like, is it dirt flavored? No, diet. Angel says, yes, ma'am. I gave it to my OT newborn grandbaby. Tiny granny squares. Jeanette says, I've been busy making happy hats for veterans. That is so sweet of you. I know they're going to appreciate it. Tank says, Ing Lady Renee Russo, the romantic sparks fly after pitching his own life story as a movie idea. Chili learns that being a mobster and being a Hollywood producer really aren't all that different. Oh my gracious. Roberta says, D, is that like those jelly beans from Harry Potter? Oh my gracious. It's a good movie. Okay, I'll have to look into it. Let me write it down because you know I won't remember. Sorry about that. Get Shorty. Okay. If I can get out of those instant karma and Karen YouTube videos long enough to look at something else, because those karma videos are cutthroat. Getting hair done in the bushes. Oh, what are you doing to your hair? I saw your red streaks. Loopy says, hubby just come home with my yellow yarn to finish up my shawl. That is awesome. Your hubby knows how to buy yarn for you. That is great. Tell him I said good job. Tank has an FO. Okay. Did you post it last week, or are you posting it this week? Because last week we have to do both. Yes, 2 Central is 3 Eastern. And then you add 6 hours for across the pond, and what is it, 11 hours for down under. Deidre likes the movie. Oh, you saw it too, Deidre? Darcia says, hey, Sanita, I thought you was in. She did. She said you were in the bushes. She did. Loopy says, got a surprise stitch marker, and it's a moon like my project. Holy moly, the luck of that. That is fantastic. That is fantastic, Loopy. Angela saying hi to Darcia. D says, Jeanette, your yarn is out the door in the morning. Awesome. Awesome. I will laugh. It's a comedy. Okay. Okay. Darcia says, Tank, that was a funny movie to me. Okay. All right. If you all, okay. I'll see if I can find it. Shorty's going to see your notes and ask, get what? No. I thought about that when I wrote it on here, because I was like, get Shorty. Maybe I should say movie. So it says, get Shorty movie. And then she's going to say, what movie, Granny? I had the bat wings last week and another similar. Bat wings? BOK says, I have to hop off. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Thanks for sharing your wonderful projects. Thank you for being here, BOK. We love having you here. And you be safe, and hopefully we'll see you in these YT streets. Dinky Jen says 8 p.m. UK, 6 a.m. Australia, maybe. It works for me, because if it's 2 p.m. here, we had 6 hours. It's 8 p.m. for you. Shawls. I have the bat wings last week and another similar shawl this week. Okay. Oh my gracious. Okay. Coley says it is funny. Okay, you guys. Bat wings shawl was the circular shawl pattern. Okay. And D is saying hi to our dear sailor lady, Miss Andrea. And now I want to see what Sunitha's doing with her hair. What about get Shorty too? Because then I'll still be confused. Yeah, that won't help. That won't help, because I'll be sitting there going, get Shorty to what? Yeah. Get Shorty. It is a movie. Okay. Maybe I'll understand that. Tank says she has not seen that one. Oh, so there is a Get Shorty too? Does that have the same people in it? Huh. Is it on? Well, let's see. We've got time. Let's see if we have. Yeah, we can do that too. There we go. Let's see. Get Shorty. It's free with Amazon Prime, $3.99 on YouTube, $3.99 on Apple TV, $2.99 on Fandango, and $3.99 on Google Play. Okay. Tubi has it. Okay, Tubi has it. So I'll go over to Tubi and watch Get Shorty. Now there's a Get Shorty 2, says our dear Dinky Jen. Just Watch has Get Shorty 2 because all the previous players are still asking the same price. Oh, currently you are able to watch Get Shorty Season 2 streaming on Amazon Prime Video. Okay. And they say here Get Shorty is on YT, but we just read that it's $3.99. Okay. Well, there we go. Who knew? And Andrea says, "Hello, D. Just finished watching your video a few minutes ago. Good to see you, love." Roberta says, "I'll try to go outside and get pictures by Friday. Finished my frog and a few others." And the TV series 2017 to 2019. Oh, good gracious. D says, "Thank you, girlfriend." Yeah, but Amazon Prime wants you to rent it. Loopy says, "I feel a bit frozen. Do I put down my ivy chains before I fully have the pattern down and move on to the shawl, or keep on these ivy chains for another hour?" It depends upon, you had no idea. It depends upon how much time you want to spend crocheting tonight. If you don't want to spend a lot of time crocheting, put the ivy down and move on to the other project. But if you plan on spending a lot of time crocheting tonight, you can stay with the ivy and move on to the other, like after dinner. It's up to you. Depends upon how long your hands hold out. Get Shorty on YouTube, but it isn't that where they said it's $3.99. Oh no, watch the movie on YouTube. Yeah, you have to buy it or rent it. They have some movies on YouTube that are free, but they have some that you have to buy. That one's free. Okay. Uh Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because I know one time I tried to get a free movie on YT that was not through like films or YT. It was on somebody's channel. It was a virus. Luckily, Norton caught it and I reported it. Thank you, Tank. So anybody who wants to see it, copy and paste that into a new window. You've got to see Get Shorty 2. It's free on Tubi. Uh, Andrea D wants to know if you have Facebook Messenger. She wants to ask you something. Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, she does have Messenger. She does. I've texted her before, I do believe. I usually text everybody in Messenger. Saves from having a whole bunch of stuff on my phone. Okay, does anybody have plans for the weekend? Dinky Jen is in the ads again. Oh, Lord, I am so sorry. We are supposed to be going down to the Sight and Sound Theater in Branson and seeing the play David. And so far, I have liked everything I have seen down at the Sight and Sound Theater. So that's going to be fun. I do believe I get to do the driving because my daughter does not like driving home in the dark. And my daughter is a very aggressive driver. I really don't care for her driving. The ads are about learning AI. All the ads I get are about that pink salt and apple cider vinegar. I was like, really? And if you want the full recipe, click the link below. And I'm like, I don't want to click the link below. If you don't give me the recipe now, I'm just not going to have it. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. So it's like every other ad I get is about apple cider vinegar. Uh, and Ancestry. See, the Ancestry or it's apple cider vinegar or the pink salt and apple cider vinegar. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been getting. Yeah, Tubi is a free app that you can download. And if you have a smart TV, you can download it right onto your TV. I'm really getting into these smart TVs. You can download the apps and you can work the apps from the TV. Fancy. Tank says, when we lived in Texas, we went to Glen Rose to the dinosaur walks down the riverbeds and to the show The Passion. It was awesome. Ooh, Glen Rose. Cynthia says, granddaughter and her mom are coming for Mother's Day after cleaning out her dorm room at college on Saturday. My son will come too. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Loopy says, ACV has been great for my hair. Seriously? Does does it make it thicker? Julie, hello, hello. You have ads about killing wasps. Lord, I have not had that one yet. How are you feeling, sweetheart? What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Roberta says, Cynthia, is Sunday Mother's Day? Dang, lost track of time. Is it? Jen says, I'm resting this weekend, but we'll go live again Saturday. Okay. What time Saturday? Oh, I'll be on the road. Tang says, beer is good for your hair too. Beer? Tank is saying hi to Jules. Cynthia says, yes, Sunday's Mother's Day. Loopy's running. Julie has a monster drink. Loopy says it has helped my curls to be more defined and less weighed down. Oh, thank you. I will look into that. Tank says mayo is good and avocado is good. I've heard of the mayo. I had not heard of the avocado. Okay, yes, it's Sunday. Deidre says my daughter is taking me to the Palladium Theater in Manhattan on Broadway to the McDonald's Gospel Fest for Mother's Day. Ah, Yolanda Adams, Shirley Caesar, and more will be there. Be still my heart. You're going to the Palladium? Oh, happy Mother's Day, Deidre. Oh, I know you're going to love it. You have a great daughter. Wow. That is awesome. Only thing I don't like about going to concerts is everybody wants to stand up, and I'm short to start off with, so I can't see the stage. And if I stand up, I still can't see over their heads because they're taller than I am. And I'm kind of like, everybody sit down so I can see. Yeah, I don't get to see. And Laurie says, Happy Mother's Day is Sunday. Yes, American Mother's Day is Sunday. It's different in other countries. Yes, that's true. Jen says 5 p.m. UK, which is noon Eastern, 11 Central. Okay, I'll have to catch the replay. I will have to catch the replay because we have to leave here at 7:30 to get most of the way down there. We usually stop at the little candy shop on the way down and stock up on candy. And then we go have lunch on the way down. And after we have lunch, it's about another hour to the theater. And I think the play normally starts at 3:30. So we're out of there by 5:30, and it's just getting dark when we get home or halfway home. Yes, we had ours in March. That's what I was thinking. Girl, you need to be excited because that sounds awesome. Be still my. I hope they stream it. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, you are mentally exhausted today. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, now you can put your feet up, get you some tea, exhale, and you can just lurk and craft and enjoy the madness. And it is now 4 p.m. So I want please everybody put your trays in the locked and upright positions. Sit your chairs up. Don't forget to turn the heat off. And we are going to take the party bus over to Granny D. Thompson's. And we'll say, VJ Ray, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm not just saying that because I am truly, truly, truly honored with all of you. Mentally is not my position. Girl, tell them I said leave you alone. Laurie says, my youngest daughter is actually taking me to a flower arranging class with tea, but that's next week, not this week, but it's for Mother's Day. That's awesome. You can celebrate Mother's Day whenever you want to. See y'all Friday. Cynthia says, all aboard the bus, leaving in 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, we're going to take the bus. We're going to go see our granny. Here we go. Make sure you have your seatbelts tight.